In the last episode, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion ventured into the Aethereian district, driven by their quest for the Echo Chamber, and navigated treacherous tunnels while avoiding deadly Archon patrols. They uncovered cryptic artifacts that shed light on Aethereia's past and hinted at the location of the fabled site. As they journeyed deeper, latent suspicions around Dr. Orion's past threatened to boil over, but Alex's determination galvanized his companions. The air is heavy with an eerie silence as I step into the unknown expanse of Aethereia. My heart beats faster, my senses on high alert. Elara's hand on my arm is a reassuring presence, her eyes scanning our surroundings with a mix of caution and curiosity. Dr. Orion leads the way, his strides purposeful, though I sense a hint of unease beneath his composed exterior. We've been walking for hours, the only sound the soft crunch of gravel beneath our feet. The transmission from the mysterious faction still echoes in my mind, its ominous tone a constant reminder of the perils that lie ahead. Our quest for the Echo Chamber has taken on a newfound urgency. As we round a bend in the tunnel, a faint glow appears in the distance. I slow my pace, my instincts warning me to be cautious. Elara's grip on my arm tightens, her eyes locked on the light. "What's that?" I think, my voice barely audible. Dr. Orion's response is low and measured. It could be a beacon or a trap. We exchange a wary glance, our footsteps quieter now as we approach the source of the glow. The air seems to thicken, anticipation building in my chest. A faint hum grows louder and I feel a strange vibration beneath my feet. The light grows brighter, illuminating a section of the tunnel I've never seen before. Elara's voice is a whispered thought. "This doesn't feel right." I nod, my senses on high alert. Dr. Orion's eyes narrow, his gaze scanning the area. The hum reaches a crescendo and the ground shudders. A section of the tunnel wall slides open, revealing a hidden chamber. The air that wafts out is stale, heavy with secrets. I take a deep breath, my heart pounding in my chest. We have to be careful. Dr. Orion's expression is grim. Let's proceed with caution. As we step into the chamber, met with an unsettling sight. Rows of ancient consoles, their screens flickering with a soft, ethereal light. In the center of the room, a lone figure stands, shrouded in shadows. The figure slowly turns to face us. I feel a jolt of surprise, my mind racing to process what I'm seeing. Dr. Orion's voice is barely audible. "Who are you?" The figure's response is low, measured. "Someone who has been waiting for you, Alex." My heart skips a beat. "How do you know my name?" The figure takes a step closer, its features still obscured by shadows. "We have much to discuss, Alex, about your past and the future of Aethereia." I feel a shiver run down my spine. "What do you want from me?" The figure's response hangs in the air, a challenge that propels me forward into the unknown. The stakes have just gotten higher. I can feel it. I look at Elara and Dr. Orion. We need to be ready for anything. The mysterious figure takes another step closer. "Let's get ready." Previously, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion ventured into the Aethereian district, driven by their quest for the Echo Chamber. They uncovered cryptic artifacts that shed light on Aethereia's past and hinted at the location of the fabled site. As they journeyed deeper, latent suspicions around Dr. Orion's past threatened to boil over, but Alex's determination galvanized his companions. The air seems to thicken around me as I face the mysterious figure, its words hanging in the air like a challenge. "Let's get ready," I say, my voice low and steady. Elara and Dr. Orion stand by my side, their eyes locked on the stranger. The figure raises its hand and the room falls silent. The flickering consoles dim and the air grows heavy with anticipation. In the stillness, I sense a hidden power coursing through the chamber, as if the very fabric of Aethereia is holding its breath. Suddenly, the consoles spring to life, their screens pulsing with an otherworldly energy. The room begins to tremble, the walls shuddering as the ancient technology stirs from its slumber. "What's happening?" Elara whispers, her eyes darting between the consoles and the mysterious figure. I take a step forward, my heart pounding in my chest. I think we're about to uncover a secret that's been hidden for centuries. Dr. Orion's gaze is fixed on the consoles, his eyes narrowed in concentration. This technology is ancient, pre-Archon. It could hold the key to understanding Aethereia's past. The mysterious figure takes a step closer, its eyes gleaming with an unnatural intensity. You're getting close, Alex. You're getting close to the truth. The air around us begins to distort as if reality itself is bending to accommodate the unfolding revelation. I feel a shiver run down my spine as the screens on the consoles begin to flicker, displaying images and symbols that seem to hold the secrets of Aethereia's creation. I take another step forward, my mind racing with the implications. What are you showing us? I demand. The mysterious figure's voice is like a whisper in my ear. The origin of Aethereia's power, the source of its downfall, the key to its rebirth. The screens continue to flicker, the images blurring together in a maddening sequence of cryptic clues and tantalizing revelations. I feel my mind expanding, my comprehension stretching to the breaking point. Suddenly, the consoles fall silent, the screens fading to black. The room holds its breath, the only sound the heavy silence of anticipation. "What did we just see?" Elara asks, her voice barely audible. Dr. Orion's eyes are still fixed on the consoles, his expression unreadable. I think we just saw the blueprint for Aethereia's resurrection. I turn to the mysterious figure, my heart pounding in my chest. What's the cost of this knowledge? The figure's smile is like a crack in the stone. The cost is yet to be determined, Alex. But one thing is certain, you will have to pay it in full. The stakes have just gotten higher. The challenge has been issued. I feel a fierce determination coursing through my veins. I will pay the cost, no matter what it takes. I will unlock the secrets of Aethereia and bring hope back to its people. The mysterious figure takes another step closer, its eyes burning with an unnatural intensity. Then let us begin, Alex. Let us begin the trial of Aethereia's rebirth. Previously, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion uncovered cryptic artifacts that hinted at the location of the echo chamber, and latent suspicions around Dr. Orion's past threatened to boil over. As they finally breached the threshold of the mysterious chamber, they discovered the key to Aethereia's ascendance, paving the way for a brighter future. The air seems to vibrate with anticipation as the mysterious figure raises its hand, and the chamber begins to shudder, the walls trembling with an ancient power. I feel the weight of the unknown as the figure speaks, its words dripping with an otherworldly intensity. The trial of Aethereia's rebirth has begun. You three have been chosen to unlock the secrets of the echo chamber. To do so, you must navigate the labyrinth of whispers, where the secrets of Aethereia's past will be revealed to you. Dr. Orion's gaze is fixed on the mysterious figure, his eyes narrowing in concentration. This labyrinth is said to test the worthiness of those who seek to unlock the secrets of the echo chamber. We will face our deepest fears, confront the darkest corners of our own souls. Elara takes a step forward, her determination palpable. I'm ready for whatever lies ahead. We've come too far to turn back now. I nod, my heart pounding in my chest. We'll face whatever challenges the labyrinth throws our way. We'll unlock the secrets of the echo chamber, no matter the cost. The mysterious figure's smile is enigmatic. Then let us begin. The labyrinth of whispers awaits. With that, the chamber's walls begin to dissolve, revealing a vast, labyrinthine structure that seems to stretch on forever. I can feel the weight of history, the secrets of Aethereia's past waiting to be uncovered. As we step into the labyrinth, the walls seem to close in around us, the air growing thick with an unsettling silence. I can feel the eyes watching us, the shadows moving of their own accord. Suddenly, a faint whispering starts to echo through the corridors, the voices of those who came before us, warning us of the dangers that lie ahead. Dr. Orion's voice is low and steady. We need to move quickly. The labyrinth is said to shift and change, adapting to our progress. We can't afford to get lost in its twists and turns. I take the lead, my footsteps echoing through the corridors. Stay close. We'll navigate this labyrinth together, one step at a time. As we move deeper into the heart of the structure, the whispers grow louder, the shadows darkening, threatening to engulf us. I can feel the weight of Aethereia's history, the secrets of the echo chamber waiting to be unlocked. But I know that we're not alone. The mysterious figure is watching us, waiting for us to fail, to give up. I can sense its malevolent presence lurking in the shadows, waiting to strike. I clench my fists, my determination burning brighter than ever. I will unlock the secrets of the echo chamber. I will bring hope back to Aethereia. And I will do it no matter the cost. Previously, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion breached the echo chamber and were tasked with navigating the labyrinth of whispers to unlock Aethereia's rebirth. As they ventured deeper into the labyrinth, the whispers grew louder and the shadows darkened, threatening to engulf them. As I lead the way, the whispers grow more urgent, the shadows coalescing into apparitions of the past. I can see the echoes of Aethereians, their faces twisted in despair, their eyes pleading for salvation. Dr. Orion's eyes are fixed on me, his gaze piercing as if searching for something within me. Elara's hand brushes against mine, a reassuring touch that strengthens my resolve. Together we push forward, the labyrinth's twists and turns, and dead ends threatening to trap us in its maze-like structure. Suddenly, the whispers cease, and an unsettling silence falls over the labyrinth. The air is heavy with anticipation, as if the very fabric of the labyrinth is holding its breath, waiting for our next move. I can feel the weight of the labyrinth's attention, its consciousness focusing on us, sensing our every thought and emotion. Dr. Orion's voice is barely above a whisper. We're getting close, I can sense it. The labyrinth is trying to test our resolve to break us. Elara's eyes scan the surroundings, her hand on the hilt of her sword, ready to defend us from the unknown threats lurking in the shadows. We can't let it win. We have to push forward. I take a deep breath, my heart pounding in my chest. I can feel the labyrinth's gaze on me, sensing my fear, my doubts. I raise my head, meeting the labyrinth's unblinking stare. We'll face whatever lies ahead. We'll unlock the secrets of the echo chamber. As I speak, the labyrinth responds, the walls trembling, the air vibrating with an ancient intensity. The whispers begin anew, louder, more urgent, as if warning us of an impending revelation. Suddenly, the labyrinth's walls burst open, revealing a vast chamber filled with ancient artifacts, relics of Aethereia's forgotten past. At the center of the chamber stands a pedestal, upon which rests the oracle's tome, the ancient text rumored to hold the secrets of Aethereia's rebirth. But as we approach the pedestal, a figure emerges from the shadows, its eyes blazing with an otherworldly intensity. The mysterious figure from the echo chamber stands before us, its presence radiating an aura of malevolent power. "You three have proven your worth," the figure says, its voice dripping with malice. "But to unlock the secrets of the oracle's tome, you must first confront the darkness within." The figure's hand raises and the chamber begins to fade, replaced by a dark, foreboding landscape. I can see the shadows of my own fears, the darkness that lurks within me, waiting to consume me. I take a step forward, my heart pounding in my chest. I'll face my fears to unlock the secrets of the oracle's tome. I'll bring hope back to Aethereia, no matter the cost. Previously, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion ventured deeper into the labyrinth of whispers, navigating its treacherous twists and turns and dead ends, only to be confronted by the mysterious figure from the echo chamber, who challenged them to face the darkness within themselves. The dark, foreboding landscape stretches out before me, a twisted reflection of my own fears and doubts. I can see the shadows of my past, the darkness that lurks within, waiting to consume me. Elara's hand brushes against mine, a reassuring touch that strengthens my resolve. Dr. Orion's eyes are fixed on me, his gaze piercing as if searching for something within me. The mysterious figure raises its hand and the landscape begins to shift, the shadows coalescing into twisted, nightmarish visions. I see the faces of those I've lost, their eyes pleading for salvation. I see the ruins of Aethereia, the devastation that I've witnessed, the pain and suffering that I've endured. I take a step forward, my heart pounding in my chest. I'll face my fears, I'll confront the darkness within. I'll bring hope back to Aethereia, no matter the cost. The visions intensify, the shadows growing darker, the whispers growing louder. I can feel the labyrinth's attention, its consciousness focusing on me, sensing my every thought and emotion. Suddenly, a figure emerges from the darkness, a figure that I thought I'd lost. It's my mother, her eyes filled with a fierce determination. She reaches out to me, her hand grasping mine. "Alex, don't let the darkness consume you," she says, her voice firm, resolute. "You have the power to overcome, to forge a new path, to bring hope back to Aethereia." I look at her, my heart pounding in my chest. I can see the conviction in her eyes, the unwavering belief in me. I take a deep breath, steeling myself for the final confrontation. "I'll do it, Mother," I say, my voice firm, resolute. "I'll face my fears. I'll confront the darkness within. I'll bring hope back to Aethereia." As I speak, the labyrinth responds, the walls trembling, the air vibrating with an ancient intensity. The whispers begin anew, louder, more urgent, as if warning us of an impending breakthrough. The landscape shifts, the shadows dissipating, revealing the oracle's tome, the ancient text rumored to hold the secrets of Aethereia's rebirth. The mysterious figure steps aside, its presence radiating an aura of malevolent power. "You have faced your fears," it says, its voice dripping with malice. "Now, unlock the secrets of the oracle's tome and claim your destiny." I take a step forward, my heart pounding in my chest. "I'll unlock the secrets of the oracle's tome, I'll bring hope back to Aethereia." No matter the cost. Previously, Alex faced his darkest fears and doubts in the labyrinth of whispers, where he discovered the oracle's tome, an ancient text holding the secrets of Aethereia's rebirth. With his courage and determination, he unlocked the tome's secrets, ready to fulfill his destiny and bring hope back to Aethereia. I grasp the oracle's tome, its ancient pages crackling as I open it. The words within shimmer, imbuing me with an unearthly power. Suddenly, visions burst forth, revealing the location of the echo chamber, the key to unlocking Aethereia's ascendance. But as I gaze deeper, I see a terrifying revelation. The chamber lies within the heart of the abyssal citadel, the stronghold of the malevolent entity manipulating Aethereia's downfall. Elara's eyes widen as I share the revelation, her hand tightening around her sword hilt. Dr. Orion's gaze darkens, his expression a mixture of concern and determination. We exchange a silent understanding. We'll face the abyss together, no matter the cost. As we exit the labyrinth, the mysterious figure disappears, leaving behind an ominous warning etched into the walls. The abyssal citadel awaits. Will you dare to dream of a brighter future, or will you succumb to the darkness that has consumed Aethereia? With the tome's secrets guiding us, we brave the treacherous terrain, navigating ravaged landscapes and avoiding the Archon patrols. Our bond strengthens as we overcome each challenge, our trust in one another growing like an unbreakable chain. The stakes are higher than ever, but I know that with my companions by my side, we'll emerge victorious. As we approach the abyssal citadel's depths, the air grows thick with malevolent energy. I can feel the entity's presence, its dark power coursing through the citadel's walls. I steel myself, my heart pounding in my chest as we reach the threshold of the echo chamber. Will we finally find the key to Aethereia's rebirth? Elara's voice is laced with a mix of hope and trepidation. I glance at Dr. Orion, his eyes burning with determination. "We will," I say, my voice firm, resolute. "Together, we'll unlock the secrets of the echo chamber and bring hope back to Aethereia." With a deep breath, we step into the unknown, ready to face the heart of the abyss and forge a brighter future for Aethereia. Previously, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion reached the echo chamber within the abyssal citadel, the entity's stronghold. After overcoming numerous challenges and uncovering dark secrets about Aethereia's past, with the oracle's tome guiding them, they steeled themselves to face the heart of the abyss and unlock the key to Aethereia's rebirth. As we step into the echo chamber, the air is alive with an otherworldly energy, pulsating with an intense blue-white light. The chamber's walls, adorned with cryptic symbols, seem to hum in harmony with the oracle's tome. I feel an eerie connection, as if the chamber is awakening, recognizing the tome's power within me. Suddenly, the room is filled with whispers, a chorus of ancient voices echoing through the chamber. The whispers coalesce into a single, haunting melody, and a figure materializes before us. It's a woman with porcelain skin and hair as white as snow, her eyes an piercing blue that seems to see right through us. "Who are you?" I ask, my voice barely above a whisper. "I am Ariana, the keeper of the echo," she responds, her voice like a gentle breeze on a summer day. "And you, Alex, are the chosen one, foretold to unlock the secrets of this chamber." Ariana's gaze drifts to the oracle's tome and her eyes widen in reverence. "You possess the power to awaken Aethereia, but first you must prove your worthiness." Elara's hand instinctively goes to her sword, her eyes locked on Ariana. "What do you mean?" she asks, her voice laced with caution. Ariana's smile is enigmatic. "The trials of the echo chamber. 3 challenges, each testing a different aspect of your being. Courage, wisdom, and heart. Will you pass, or will you succumb to the darkness that has consumed Aethereia?" With that, the chamber begins to shift, the walls reforming into a labyrinth. Ariana vanishes, leaving us to face the first trial. The air is heavy with expectation, and I know that this is where our journey truly begins. Previously, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion finally reached the heart of the abyssal citadel, guided by the oracle's tome, and encountered Ariana, the enigmatic keeper of the echo chamber, who presented them with 3 trials to prove their worthiness to unlock Aethereia's rebirth. As we stand at the threshold of the labyrinth, the air thickens with anticipation of the unknown. I take a deep breath, and my hand instinctively goes to the oracle's tome, its power thrumming in harmony with the chamber's energy. Elara and Dr. Orion exchange a weighted glance, their faces set with determination. Without a word, we step forward and the labyrinth begins to shift, its walls closing in behind us. The first trial, the trial of courage, awaits. As we venture deeper, the shadows seem to writhe like living tendrils, reaching out to ensnare us. I sense Elara's tension, her hand flexing on the hilt of her sword. Dr. Orion's eyes dart around, searching for any hidden dangers. Ahead, a faint, fiery glow illuminates a narrow, winding tunnel. The air emanating from it crackles with electricity, and I can feel the primal fear that lurks within. Suddenly, a figure materializes before us. It's a humanoid body, its skin etched with intricate glowing circuits. The being's eyes, 2 burning coals, lock onto us. "I am the echo of the forgotten," it growls, its voice like a crackle of lightning. "You must face your deepest fears and emerge victorious, or forever remain trapped in the labyrinth." With that, the tunnel begins to shrink, its walls contracting like a vice. I know I must act to confront the fears that have haunted me since the awakening of my powers. I take a step forward and the tunnel's energy surges, as if sensing my determination. "Let's do this," I mutter, my voice firm. The echo of the forgotten raises its hand, and a burst of fiery energy shoots toward us. Elara leaps into action, her sword flashing in the dim light. The battle to face our fears has begun. Previously, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion entered the labyrinth of the echo chamber, guided by the oracle's tome, and faced the trial of courage, where they had to confront their deepest fears to emerge victorious. As the fiery energy blast illuminates the dark tunnel, I feel an electrifying rush coursing through my veins. The oracle's tome crackles with energy, and I can sense its ancient power resonating with the echo chamber's heartbeat. With a deep breath, I raise my hands and a burst of radiant energy shoots out, countering the echo of the Forgotten's attack. The 2 energies clash in a blinding flash, and for a moment we're suspended in this vortex of light and darkness. As the light fades, I find myself standing in a desolate wasteland, the skies a deep crimson, and the air thick with the stench of death. Elara and Dr. Orion are nowhere to be seen. Im alone, surrounded by the remnants of a civilization that once thrived here. The wasteland stretches out before me, a seemingly endless expanse of ruin and decay. Suddenly, a figure emerges from the shadows. It's a girl, no older than 10, with piercing green eyes that seem to bore into my soul. She's dressed in a worn, tattered dress, and her small hands clutch a small, intricately carved wooden box. "Who are you?" I ask, my voice barely above a whisper. "I am the memory of the forgotten," she whispers back, her voice like a gentle breeze on a summer day. "You have come to face your deepest fears, Alex, but I will show you that your greatest fear is not what you think it is." With that, she opens the box and a swirling mist spills out, carried on the wind. I feel a creeping sense of dread, as if I'm being pulled back into the darkest corners of my own mind. I whisper, my heart racing with anticipation. As the mist encircles me, I see flashes of my life before the awakening of my powers. I see my parents smiling and happy, and then I see them dead, their bodies cold and lifeless. I see the streets of New Eden, the city I called home, and then I see its ruins, a dystopian wasteland. The memories are coming back, and I feel myself being torn apart by the conflicting emotions: fear, anger, sadness, and despair. I'm reliving the pain and the loss, and I'm not sure if I'll be able to emerge from this trial unbroken. But then I see Elara, her eyes shining with determination, and Dr. Orion, his eyes fixed on me with a resolute gaze. They are standing beside me, and I feel their presence like a beacon of hope. "I won't let my fears define me," I mutter, my voice firm. "I won't let them take control of my destiny." With that, the mist dissipates, and I'm back in the tunnel, standing alongside Elara and Dr. Orion. The echo of the forgotten regards us with an unreadable gaze and then nods its head. "You have passed the first trial," it growls. "But be warned, the trials ahead will test your courage, your wit, and your determination. Are you prepared to face the ultimate challenge, the trial of unity?" As we stand there, hesitant and unsure, the tunnel begins to shift, its walls opening up to reveal a massive, sprawling cityscape. The buildings tower above us, their peaks lost in the clouds. I sense a strange energy emanating from the city, an energy that seems to resonate with the power of the Oracle's tome. "Welcome to the City of Echoes," the echo growls. "Here, you will find the secrets of Aethereia's past, and the city holds the key to unlocking the trial of unity." With that, the tunnel disappears, and we're left standing at the gates of the city, unsure of what lies ahead, but determined to face whatever challenges come our way previously. Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion navigated the labyrinth of the echo chamber, faced the trial of courage, and emerged victorious. They were subsequently transported to the City of Echoes, where they were tasked with unlocking the secrets of Aethereia's past and facing the trial of unity. As we stand at the gates of the City of Echoes, the enormity of our task weighs heavy on our shoulders. The sprawling metropolis stretches out before us, its towering buildings piercing the sky like daggers of light. The energy emanating from the city is almost palpable, and I can sense the Oracle's tome resonating in harmony with the city's power. "This city holds the secrets of Aethereia's past," Dr. Orion says, his eyes fixed on the towering structures. "We need to find the central archives, where the city's ancient knowledge is kept. But we can't just walk in there," Elara warns, her eyes scanning the rooftops for any signs of danger. "We don't know what kind of traps or guardians the city has in place." I nod, my mind racing with the possibilities. "We need a plan. Let's try to gather more information about the city's layout and its defenses." As we deliberate, a figure emerges from the shadows. It's a hooded figure, dressed in a long, flowing cloak, and their face is obscured by a mask. "Who are you?" I ask, my hand instinctively reaching for the Oracle's tome. "I am the keeper of the city," the figure responds, their voice low and gravelly. "I have been waiting for you, Alex. You and your companions have shown great potential, but the trials ahead will test your limits." The figure pulls back its hood, and I'm taken aback by what I see. The keeper's face is a mass of swirling, pulsing lights like the stars in a galaxy. "What are you?" I ask, my voice barely above a whisper. "I am the culmination of Aethereia's advanced technology and magic," the keeper responds. "I have been charged with maintaining the city's balance and ensuring that those who seek to unlock its secrets are worthy." The keeper pauses, as if considering its next words. "I can grant you access to the central archives, but you must first prove your worth. I will set you 3 trials, each designed to test a different aspect of your being. Are you prepared to face the challenges ahead?" I glance at Elara and Dr. Orion, and I see the determination in their eyes. I know that we're about to embark on a journey that will push us to our limits, but I also know that we're ready. "We're ready," I say, my jaw set in determination. "Let's face whatever trials you have in store for us." With that, the keeper nods, and the city around us begins to shift. The buildings seem to move and reform, and a pathway materializes before us, leading deep into the heart of the city. "Then let us begin," the keeper says, its voice like the whisper of the gods. "The first trial is the trial of reflection. You must face your own fears, doubts, and weaknesses. Are you prepared to confront the darkest aspects of your own souls?" As we stand there, hesitant and unsure, the city around us begins to darken, as if the very fabric of reality is unraveling. I sense the oracle's tome resonating with the city's power, and I know that we're about to embark on a journey that will change us forever. Previously, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion stood at the gates of the City of Echoes, where they were tasked with unlocking the secrets of Aethereia's past and facing the trial of unity. They met the enigmatic keeper of the city, who presented them with 3 trials to prove their worth, starting with the trial of reflection. As the city darkens, the air thickens with an otherworldly energy. The keeper's words echo in my mind: "Face your own fears, doubts, and weaknesses," and I can feel the weight of my own insecurities bearing down on me. Dr. Orion's eyes flash with a hint of trepidation, and Elara's grip on her sword tightens as if steeling herself for the unknown. Without a word, the trio of us step forward, our footsteps echoing in the eerie silence. The city seems to stretch and writhe around us, like a living entity twisting to ensnare us in its labyrinthine streets. Every step feels like a betrayal of my own self-doubts, as the city's power amplifies the whispers of my own fear and uncertainty. Suddenly, the buildings seem to split apart, and a vortex of swirling lights and darkness erupts, drawing us in. I feel Elara's hand grasp mine, and Dr. Orion's presence solidifies beside me, a reassuring anchor in the midst of the tempest. As we're sucked into the vortex, the world around us dissolves into a kaleidoscope of fragmented memories and half-remembered dreams. I see flashes of my past, the pain and fear of losing my family, the desperation of scavenging for Sarah's cure, and the crushing weight of my own inadequacies. Every fear, every doubt, every weakness I've ever tried to hide from myself is suddenly before me, taunting me with my own inadequacies. But then, I see Elara, her own fears, her own pain, her own doubts. I see the scars on her body, the weight of her past, the toll of shouldering the burden of her people's future. I see Dr. Orion's secrets, his own fears of being found out, of losing control, of being trapped by his own ambition. In that moment, something shifts. I realize that our individual struggles, our unique fears and doubts, are not what define us. We are not our weaknesses. We are the sum of our strengths, our resilience, our capacity to face the darkness head-on. The vortex dissipates and we stand before the keeper, our faces etched with a newfound determination. The trial of reflection is complete, the keeper declares, its lights swirling in approval. You have faced your own shadows and you have emerged triumphant. The next trial awaits. The city shifts once more and a pathway unfolds before us, leading deeper into the heart of the City of Echoes. We exchange a glance, and I see the fire of determination burning bright in Elara's eyes, the unyielding resolve in Dr. Orion's, and the unwavering commitment in my own. We step forward, united, as the trials of the City of Echoes await us. Previously, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion face their deepest fears and insecurities in the trial of reflection, and having overcome their personal demons, they were ready to take on the remaining trials of the City of Echoes. As they ventured deeper into the heart of the City of Echoes, the weight of their quest hung in the balance, and the fate of Aethereia hung precariously in the balance. The air was electric with anticipation as they approached the next trial. The City of Echoes seemed to hum with an otherworldly energy, as if the very fabric of reality was about to unfold before them. The trial of unity, the Keeper declared, its lights flashing with an intensity that seemed to pierce the soul. Here, you will confront the essence of discord and strife. You will be forced to confront the darkest aspects of your own nature and that of your companions. The Keeper paused, its lights pulsing with an unspoken warning. To succeed, you must surrender your individual identities and become one. The fate of Aethereia depends on it. Without another word, the Keeper vanished, leaving Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion to face the trial of unity. The trio stood before a vast, darkened chamber, its walls seeming to absorb the light from the Keeper's lantern. An unsettling silence hung in the air, punctuated only by the soft hum of the City of Echoes. "This is it," Alex whispered, his eyes locked on the dark void. "This is where we prove our worth." Elara's hand tightened around her sword, and Dr. Orion's eyes gleamed with a fierce intensity. Together, they stepped forward into the abyss. The chamber began to shudder, as if the very foundations of the City of Echoes were being torn asunder. The air grew thick with an electric charge, as if the raw energy of the city was coalescing into a maelstrom of chaos. Suddenly, the chamber was bathed in a blinding light, and the trio was torn apart, each one flung to the farthest corners of the room. Alex stumbled, disoriented as the light dimmed. He saw Elara, flashing in the distance, her sword clashing with an unseen foe. Dr. Orion, too, was locked in combat, his fists flying in a blur of movement. And yet, amidst the chaos, a strange, unshakable sense of unity began to take hold. Alex felt Elara's presence, her strength and her resolve, as if they were connected by an invisible thread. He sensed Dr. Orion's fury, his unyielding determination, and his own courage, as if they were three facets of the same gem. The chamber began to quiet, the light fading, the combat slowing. Elara, Dr. Orion, and Alex stood, panting, their eyes locked on one another. For the first time they saw each other, truly saw each other, without the masks, without the doubts, without the fears. In that moment the trial of unity was complete. The City of Echoes erupted into a blaze of light and sound as the Keeper returned, its lights and music swirling in triumph. "You have succeeded," the Keeper declared, its voice like thunder. "You have become one, and in doing so, you have unlocked the secrets of Aethereia." The City of Echoes began to shift, its walls unfolding like a flower blooming in the sun. A pathway, hidden until now, emerged, leading to the heart of the echo chamber. Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion exchanged a glance, their eyes burning with an unshakable resolve. Together, as one, they stepped forward into the unknown. Epilogue. In the aftermath of their triumph, Alex, Elara, and Dr. Orion stood at the threshold of a new era. Aethereia, reborn, spread before them, a tapestry of wonder, its horizons beckoning. As they gazed out into the unknown, a strange, pulsing light flickered on the horizon. The wind carried a whispered promise, a hint of a new, uncharted world waiting to be explored. Alex smiled, his eyes aglow with the fire of discovery. Elara's hand tightened around her sword, and Dr. Orion's eyes gleamed with a fierce intensity. Together, as one, they stepped forward into the limitless expanse of possibility, their names etched in the annals of history, as heroes who dared to dream of a better world.